Warnock and Walker are preparing for the December runoff while control of Congress is still undecided.
And former President Donald Trump, who is going hard after Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in new attacks posted last night. The former president calling his possible 2020.
The girls are fighting, okay? They're fighting.
Rival, quote, average, and then going on to attack the governor of Florida's pandemic response, something DeSantis is really running on. DeSantis, of course, was a bright spot for Republicans in these midterms, winning re-election by a wide margin. We're going to get to that, all of that in a moment in more detail. But first, we do want to update you on the status of those outstanding Senate races. Everyone's looking for outcomes. Democratic Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, as of now, gaining on Republican Adam Laxalt in Nevada. She is just under 9,000 votes behind at this hour, while Senator Mark Kelly, also a Democrat over in Arizona, has expanded his lead over Republican Blake Masters as more ballots are counted. Scott McFarland is following all of it for us on Capitol Hill, and it is a lot this morning. Scott, good morning.
Tony, good morning to you. The new Congress takes over in less than 2 months, and even though it's unclear which party will control either chamber, there's already a behind-the-scenes scramble for power.
We got the B team in, it's time to put the A team in.
After a marathon campaign in which more than $250 million was spent.
Good afternoon, Georgia.
Georgia Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock and his Republican challenger Herschel Walker are back on the campaign trail.
We're in overtime. That means we got a runoff. Hey, I was built for this. I was built for this.
You have to admit that I did warn y'all that we might be spending Thanksgiving together.
If Democrats can score victories in Senate races in Nevada and Arizona, they can secure the majority even without Georgia. This morning, vote counting continues in those two close races out west. In Maricopa County, Arizona, election officials say they're working around the clock.
We will be working Friday, we will be working Saturday, and we will be working Sunday to move through these ballots.
Votes are also still being counted in several undecided U.S. House races, though President Biden is already celebrating his party's better-than-predicted showing.
Tuesday was a good day for America, a good day for democracy, and it was a strong night for Democrats.
CBS.
Oh, my God. Trump now raging against Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin. Bizarrely says his name sounds Chinese. Bro, that's literally the joke Austin said about me this morning. Okay, Austin and Trump have now become one. That's it. That's crazy. No, literally. Remember, Austin this morning said, Hasan Piker, what is that? Was he referencing this joke? Bro, this happened after, though. Oh, maybe it didn't. I guess he was quoting. Bro, that doesn't make any sense. It happened before. It was making its rounds on Twitter. I didn't see it, so I just... That's crazy. Oh, this was yesterday? He was referencing this? Okay, I didn't understand it.
News projects the House still leans toward GOP control, and California Republican Kevin McCarthy has already announced his bid to be Speaker.
They don't give gavels out by small, medium, and large. They just give you the gavel, and we're going to be able to govern.
And with what might end up being a very slim majority in the U.S. House, McCarthy could face the challenge of needing support from nearly every Republican.
So we'll see if how much Kevin McCarthy...
It is going to be pretty funny watching the fucking insanity in the House because, like, you don't really hear about, you don't really hear about the fucking Freedom Caucus that much in the House anymore because, like, Republicans don't have power right now in the House, but they have some real fucking psychos in there, dude. Like, and that's not Donald Trump. Like, that's been around before, way before Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Like, that's the Tea Party. Like those guys are fucking insane, okay? And Kevin McCarthy is not going to be able to whip them. Like there is no adequate majority in the House. Like no matter which way you cut it. Okay? There's just no way unless you have like a fucking 60-person lead, okay? You have like a 60-seat majority in the House. for the Republicans, like, they have a way harder time putting shit together. It's really bad, dude. Okay, a lot of you are young and you just started fucking following politics like the last couple election cycles, so you don't even understand when I say this. So back in the day, people used to believe that the Senate was the adults, okay? Like, they would literally look to the House of Representatives and the Senate and say, like, well, the Senate is supposed to be where deliberations happen. Like, we're supposed to foster good conversations in the Senate. Like, all the institutionalist Democrats used to say that, oh, yeah, someone said the term, what is it, the August, what was it called? Like, whatever. They would just say the August body, yes. Like, the Senate is where adults in the room get together and discuss important ideas. You know, the greatest deliberative body. Obviously, that's wrong because fucking Herschel Walker is running for Senate. You know what I mean? Like, it is no longer the August chamber where, people are doing deliberations. That's not the case. We know that now. But, like, if you think the Senate is bad, remember, like, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a representative. Lauren Boebert is, well, who knows? Hopefully, fingers crossed, she's not. But, like, she's still or was a representative. The House of Representatives is way, way, way worse than the Senate. Usually because of the sickos that I just mentioned, like the Freedom Caucus.
How much arm twisting or how many favors he has to do to get over the top to get his speakership.
If McCarthy does get the gavel, Republicans have told CBS News they will focus heavily on investigations into the Biden administration, and they face this looming challenge of keeping the government open, providing a government funding bill. With so few areas of agreement with the Biden administration, Tony, it will be a high wire act for 2 years.